about is how many of these teams at this juncture of the season are still playing the majority of their guys that are either under contract on two ways or in some fashion for their squads. This Grizzly team, this is auditioning guys on a regular basis.
Cedric Coward on the back down, trying to create some space. Turns, faces, fills it up. Grizzlies start the period with Repair, Jackson, Prosper, Coward, and Javon Small. That was the starting five for the Grizzlies tonight. I believe that's the 40th different starting lineup the Grizzlies have had this year. It's Okoro, Buzelis, Giddey, Sexton, and Patrick Williams for the Bulls. And Sexton is open and drains the three.
In the last game, when the Grizzlies tried to go for a steal from the corner, it resulted in a three-point play. In last night's game, this one, a three from the corner.
And you don't want to leave Sexton alone. He's red hot. He's got 14 tonight.
He's one guy, so at this juncture, you don't.
Said, blocked by Okoro.
Okoro known for his one-on-one defense.
That's 5 shot blocks for Chicago. That's what they average per game. And Williams, an open three. Offensive rebound, but it's deflected. Here comes Javon Small. Coward for three. And Giddey latches onto the rebound. Giddey's 5th rebound, 3 assists. And now Okoro. An early shot clock three, ill-advised.
The way that the Bulls are playing at this point, that three, you would like to say it was ill-advised, partner, but the thing is, they're fine with taking the early ones.
Prosper, a couple of fakes and a hoop.
A little note here, partner, that can blow your mind somewhat.
Okay.
All 5 guys on the floor for the Bulls right now, partner, were all lottery picks.
Indeed.
Just imagine that.
Yeah. And that's out of bounds.
We are drafting kids so young that you don't almost have the time to wait for them to develop into the player that you think they are, because what happens is now you start getting into second contracts.
Right.
And so now these guys are now on multiple teams. This is that they have been on. Only one that wasn't is Buzelis.
Yeah, he was drafted by Chicago. See, that's the thing, and I've always felt, here's Coward going downhill. Nice Euro step and a finish, going right at Leonard Miller for 2.
I've never experienced it, but it's just whenever I hear it, it sounds strong.
That rib takes a beating. Buzelis cutting back door, and that's off the leg of Repair. During the time I was looking, okay.
That wasn't both teams. That was just the Chicago Bulls with the talent that they have matched, or the perceived talent that people thought players were going to be good hands here defensively.
Repair with the knockaway. Repair off the curl, off the glass for 2. Ryan Repair.
Like turning down the three. It's the second time the Grizzlies have done a good job of recognizing a smaller defender and attacking him.
Buzelis, his length, allowing him to reel in that nearly errant pass. Knocked out by G.G. Jackson. This is a Chicago team. Robert Hussey and Tony Brothers.
Oh, definitely chili dog for him. Boy, I didn't even know he was there. Definitely chili dog for you, Tony.
Okoro reversing it up and in.
So the one thing that the Bulls have excelled at is they want to play the pace, they want to get down the floor, and they have enough guys who love to get out and run.
First fast break bucket for Chicago, G.G. Jackson.
Buzelis with another block.
That's a 3rd block for Buzelis. Got everybody up in the air and drew a foul.
I just got everybody in the air.
Buzelis 78% from the free throw line. Played his high school ball in Illinois, and then also its last 4 on the road and 5 of the last 6. But the win was notable. They won at Golden State. This is a Chicago team, Brevin. They're really confusing because they play the teams plus 500 really well. It's the sub-500 teams they struggle with. Meshack backing down, hooks and hits.
The explanation, partner? The explanation is because the opponent that is the above 500 team looks at them as the sub-500 team, but they look at the other opponent as, this is my chance to get my name off against this team. And so they throw fast enough, they take and make enough threes to put other teams in jeopardy.
Yeah. Chicago is 10-15 against teams that are sub-500, including 2-9 on the road.
Nice pass.
Meshack. An extra pass, a Coward 3. Bango! Cedric Howard really looking good tonight, 11%.
That was also just good team back. Moved the ball extremely well from the outset. That's what allowed Ced to get a good look as Giddy takes a long one. No good.
And Gigi,
I should have let that. It would have been a Bulls ball.
I know. That whole international date line's kind of crazy. Cedric Howard baseline. No, Meshack the tip.
Good job by the Grizzlies getting on the offensive glass here to start this basketball game. That'll be their 6th second chance point.
Giddy missing. Ulbrich offensive rebound. Okoro will try a 3. That's in and out. Gigi the rebound. Gigi going downhill. And they call it off.
To the side by Okoro.
Well, Okoro doesn't appear to be in his initial path to the basket. And that's part of the criteria for block charge. Trey Jones tees up a 3.
Good job, Walter Clayton. Get a hand on that.
Ricochet rebound for Walt.
Nice.
Meshack for 2. Meshack.
They look like Omax in last night's game, being able to beat the opponents down the floor for finishes at the rim.
Meshack with 8 in his return to action. Trey Jones got the step blocked by Burton. It'll stay with Chicago. Teams that love to score in transition hate to be run on. Trey Jones for 2.
Trey Jones continues to find his way into the painted area against this Grizzlies defense.
Ball, a 3. Ball has started his NBA career 0 for 3, all from 3. Giddy over the top. Ulbrich missed the reverse, but was fouled by Ball. This game in the Department of Tennessee.
Okay, I got it now. I got it.
Dinky Giroux's back in the game. Clayton driving, dishing. Burton an open 3. Around and out. Forwarded by Ulbrich. Grizzlies just 3 of 16 from 3. Bulls not much better, just 2 of 12. Williams backing down. Grizzlies very handsy defensively, but doesn't matter. It's in there for 2. 49-44 the count.
Just trying to be pests to Williams inside. He had the size advantage. They realized that. Just tried to knock him off rhythm as best possible.
Giroux's entry pass is deflected back at him. Giroux travel. A little indecisive as well. The Grizzlies on the floor right now, they have 2 of their 10-day guys, 3 10-day contracts on the floor right now, along with Clayton and Meshack. Giddy, nice pass. Ulbrich for 2. Ulbrich with 6. His career high is 9 at the NBA level. The Grizzlies' 11-point lead is whittled to 3. Burton stops, turns, and misses against Giddy. Giddy, an open 3, and he ties the game. The Grizzlies' 11-point lead is gone. Approaching 3 minutes remaining, first half. Giroux elevates for 2. Dinky Giroux, a 12-point first half for him, and the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Boy, he's feeling it, partner. He's out there letting them woo. He's over somebody saying woo. That means they're ready.
Yeah. Buzelis backing down. Rebound Clayton. Oh, and Dinky Giroux wasn't looking for the outlet.